Good afternoon and good evening to the West Coast. I am the presenter Cesar Vargas and this is Ccsd News. The páramos in the country are in danger cause the mismanagement of the authorities in their preservation and protection. At this moment, Sandra is in the páramo of Tisba, Boyacá. Sandra, tell us.
Thanks, Cesar. Good morning, everyone. Just as you heard, I'm going to talk to you about the debt that Colombia has with one of the most important páramos in the country. The Pisba páramo is still waiting for the authorities to eliminate it in order to mining can leave the area that must be protected once and for all. This páramo is deteriorating more and more every day. Climate change, mining extraction, agricultural activities, and the presence of livestock in extremely fragile ecosystem are affecting the water supply of thousands of boyacenses and the survival of the páramo itself. With the exploration in force, the páramo is surviving as it can. After the ruling of the Supreme Court for its delimitation, many of the peasants are trying to protect him, but the authorities aren't working about protect it. The debt that Colombia has with the Pisba páramo and its inhabitants is incalculable in money, and Colombians are not funding for its preservation.
The global warming does not stop, and for this reason, the poles are melting at an alarming rate. Camilo is in the Arctic to tell us more about the problem. Camilo, tell us.
Global warming is a topic that is being talked about around the world. We all know what's happening and why it's happening, but it seems that no one is taking care of the matter. Scientists at Harvard University are doing research on this problem, and they are informing us that the South Pole is rapidly melting. The Arctic ice is disappearing, and the problem is so serious that the snowbreak is creating new marine routes. The poles are seeing temperature increases 3 times faster than in the rest of the world, which is really worrying and sad since the animals that inhabit this place are being left without a home, which could eventually lead to the extinction of some species. If this continues, the repercussions for nature and the human race will be devastating, but for now, what we must do is help the environment, since we are part of the problem. We are killing our planet.
In Japan, a disaster occurred. A tsunami attacked the northwest coast of the city, leaving too many victims and damages. Diana is reporting from the scene in Tokyo. Diana?
Thanks, Cesar. Today we are in Japan, specifically in Tokyo City, where was the epicenter of this tragedy. We are observing a terrible panorama. People are desperate. In this morning, a terrifying tsunami attacked northwestern Tokyo, and people are fighting for their lives. We can see how many people are trying to find to their families who are waiting to be rescued. Rescuers are working non-stop and they are pulling people out of the rains. They are informing us that at the moment there are 20,000 people dead and 1,500 missing people. People rescued are receiving medical help and they are waiting to see what will happen later. More staff is coming to help to the victims of this natural disaster. We are waiting for more information. I am Diana Acuña from the place of the news, and we go back to the studio with you, Cesar.
And with this, we finish our new cast. Thank you very much for joining us and see you in the next task that the teacher gives us. Bye bye.